All right, we know that dialing 911 will help you out in an emergency, but our phones have some other uses as well when it comes to fighting crime and reporting illegal behavior. This morning, Captain Major Chad Chronister, we're going to do that one more week. Because the next week it's official, you're Major.
Next week is official. And you know, you came up with the catchy Captain Chad. So
I know.
Not to be outdone, my son thought that he would outdo you. You know how competitive Asher is. So he thought he came up with something catchy, Major. So he put his, I guess, his little mind. He thought he was very clever. He came up with Major Malfunction. So I don't know.
Well, no, that would be what we've got ahead of us right now today in trying to get this segment on the air. You've got a new app. The Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office has a new app. You can get it at the App Store. I got it yesterday. I downloaded it yesterday. Just go search and go HCSO, and it's going to come up. And it's a way to report crime.
That's it. Communication, information is paramount. We have to have that information. We're great at solving crime, Russell. I think our agency does a phenomenal job. But when we get interaction and involvement from the community, no doubt, without a doubt, we're a better agency.
Good, good. All right. And you really do rely on help from the public.
Absolutely, 100%. We need community involvement.
Okay, so we got this app. And you know, it is wonderfully simple. I think. I mean, and all you're doing is if you've got a tip that you want to report, Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office, they've got an app for that now. And here it is. Let's try. So you go to the first page and it says Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office. If you have an emergency, call 911. There it is right there. See, I'm telling you, it's simple. And it'll also take you to the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office website. But what if you have a tip? What if you have a tip? So let's punch new tip and up it pops. It's simple.
That's it. You type in your subject, and depending on the subject, it goes to different areas within the agency. And the thing that we liked about the tip, you know, with this new arsenal and our tool against, tools against fighting crime, is it's actionable real-time intelligence. We can get the information and you'll get a response back. It's not something that goes to someone's email and sits there for days. It's real-time communication.
All right, so here I've got one. What? Stalker. Where? WTVT. This guy who says he's a captain and keeps showing up at the station. But now he says he's a major. He comes here every Thursday morning. And then you can also take a picture if you want to. You can take a picture and put that on as well. So, what do you think? What do you think the importance is for something like this? I mean, how much does this add to the arsenal of the Hillsborough County Sheriff's Office?
I think it's very important. With the younger generation communicating through text, and with this app, it almost sets up like an anonymous text back and forth, and we can communicate back and forth. And I think the best way to explain it is by giving you an example. Young lady, very observant student, sitting in school, sitting in class.
Right.
She sees one of her classmates get his book out of his book bag and sees that he has a gun. What she perceives as a gun, thinks he has a gun.
Right.
So she can't make a phone call. Well, being tech savvy, that younger generation jumps on, hits tip411, and sends in the tip. It goes right to our school resource supervisors. They can communicate back and forth. What school? Where are you at? What classroom? Really? Boom! They go in the classroom. They go get him, and they get the gun.
And there was a gun.
There was a gun.
Wow.
Nobody hurt.
And you said something that I think is really important. You said anonymous. Is it anonymous? I mean, can you be, and just so that, you're going to be concerned. What if somebody finds out I'm doing this?
And that's very important to us, and it is. It comes in and gives a number, 00-1. So it comes as a number that you're assigned, because we have to, accountability for every tip that comes in, but your phone number doesn't come. Like I said, it's an application that operates like a text message, but it's in essence that's what it is, but it's completely anonymous. It comes in with just a random number assigned to it.
And it's not, I think we should point out, it's not like calling 911. It's different.
And thank you for bringing that up. No, it's nothing to do. This is information I have that I want to pass on. It could be I've seen something, I have some information. This isn't I have an emergency and I need help.
And all of Hillsborough County is going to show up there. That's not going to happen.
We'll send you whatever help you need when you dial 911. Tip411 is different. I have information, my neighbor's dealing drugs, something's not right. Whatever the case may be, I can pass that information on. I can go to the website, I can use my smartphone app on my tablet and pass that information along. So two completely different circumstances and operations.
I'm not going to send that in. Hey, good to see you.
Good to see you.
Major officially next week.
That's exactly right.
Thanks, Chad.
Thank you. Have a good day.